Monday, week number 12, the start of week number 12. That makes 3 months working out and about to hit the scale. What we looking like? I got the camera in my hand though. 248.2. I gotta leave you guys way up there. I would put it down on the sink, but then you would see my balls, so you don't want to see that. Where we at? 246.6 in my underoos. Hey now, boy, that boy's slimming up though. Yeah, he is. Probably just showed you my little Junes in the mirror. All right, let me get dressed and hey, good morning to you guys. Today's gonna be a great one. Let's get it. Hey Clark, shitter's full. Oh boy. Hey, all right. Walking to the truck. And speaking of shitters full, I need 2 toilets today amongst so much other shit. Gonna hit landscape first thing this morning, check on that grass. Hope we got some grass. And then, well, we're gonna hit Lowe's first thing, then the landscape, and then the flip. Let me grab my trailer hitch off the Ford and, well, just hold tight. Do me a favor, just sit tight real quick. Hey, excuse me, what are you doing? Oh, sorry, I own both those trucks, no flex. No flex at all. Got my lunch today. My lunch is trail mix, the omega-3 trail mix, and my Trimino protein water, which only has 7 grams of protein in it. I gotta lay off the protein, y'all. That shit has me constipated AF. Yeah, it does. Taking the trailer, be there soon. All right, make sure I don't hit the truck. Good deal. Whoo, man, it's hot already this morning. Did my workout, I ran a lot. Was inspired by other people who were running a lot and felt good to run a lot. I did curls, I did bench, I did shoulders this morning as well. And was feeling quite strong. Again, it starts week number 12 today of the workout. That's 3 months I've been working out and I'm down to a 246, I think 0.2 or 0.4. But Joe, you were just down to 245. What happened? Somebody had mentioned you shouldn't weigh yourself every day. I beg to differ. I like to weigh myself every day. I like to weigh myself before I get on the toilet and after. I mean, I'm really fascinated by the weight loss. And one thing that I'm starting to realize about my journey, bird, get out of the road, about my particular journey is I'll hit these incredible lows in terms of my weight. Like the 245 was the most incredible low that I've hit as of late. And from there, I'll bounce up a little. But then I'll find a common number. And that common number seems to be 247, 246, 247, 248, somewhere right in there. So I almost consider it like watching crypto, how it'll start trickling upwards or downwards. That's kind of like what the weight loss is like. It's going to fluctuate a little bit, and so long as I continue to monitor it every single day, multiple times a day, that just keeps me motivated. And you know, that's not going to be the same for everybody. Some people may step on the scale one week, weigh one weight, then step on the scale the next week and weigh even more and say, what the hell am I doing? It's not working, and quit. Not me. I want to do it every day. I want to monitor it every single day. Anyways, moving on. I want to say this. I am so fucking motivated today because I came up with what I think is a brilliant idea that I can't share with you just yet. Joe, why would you even tell us if you can't share it? All right, let me say as much as I possibly can about this. There's a Joe Does Stuff website on the way. Not only is there a Joe Does Stuff website on the way, there's a specific service that I'm going to be offering and unveiling on that website. I thought long and hard about the Joe Does Stuff website. If I was going to put one together, what was I going to have there? Well, the one thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to share things that I was purchasing off of Amazon for the flip houses, or things that I was getting from Lowe's for the flip houses. So that may be a big part of the website. But then I came up with an even more brilliant idea. Some are gonna, when this gets unveiled, of course there's gonna be people who say, oh Joe, that's stupid. But there's gonna be others, I know. I'm that confident in it. Oh, there's the guy that rode the bike. He's sitting up there, but he's waiting to go to work. Okay, I got you. Or he's sitting in the shade, one or the other, behind somebody's trailer. I hope he's waiting to go to work. There's going to be some who say this is absolutely brilliant, and the sky is the limit in terms of where I can take this potential idea. Let me grab something out of the storage unit that I want to return to Lowe's, and I'll get with you in just a moment. What we returning this morning, Pinky? Same shit we return every day, brain. Shit we don't need anymore. I got some casing, like 3 sticks of casing, and a 1 gallon bucket of roof tar. They didn't use that at all. They used caulk gun tar. I come up with this idea that I think is absolutely brilliant for the website. It's going to be unveiled very soon. It'll be in the beginning stages, and you know, I don't even know if this has ever been done before. I'm sure it's being done right now. However, I'm gonna start my very own variation of it. So that should be good. Oh, God damn it, you're going so slow. And my variation of it is gonna be pretty awesome, I think. I'm super pumped up about this. Now, not only will we be unveiling this particular service, what will that service be? Not only will we be doing that, when we get done with the flip house, it's going to be a big part of what the stuff that Joe is doing, the stuff that we're doing here on this channel, is working on furthering that amongst everything else. Looking for flip number 5, going through the contractor interrogation that's going to happen very soon, hopefully, and you know, everything else that we'll be doing, landscape, maybe getting a couple storage units, live streams. We're gonna be doing all sorts of shit in between flip houses, in between work. But this thing has me super excited, and I cannot wait to unveil it and share it with you guys. And I think it's gonna be a gold mine, just to be honest with you. I think it's a brilliant idea. Anyways, enough about that, because I can't go no further with it. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Definitely don't want to do that. So again, this morning, we're gonna hit landscape after we hit Lowe's, make this return. There's a couple of things that I need from Lowe's. I need 2 toilets. I need another stick of crown molding, probably. I'm thinking about buying a new miter saw, because my miter saw is a piece of shit. I want a better miter saw. That thing's $400 though. So, do I get it or do I hold off on it? We'll see. And get over to the flip and continue working on our punch out list, which is quite a bit of things still needing to get done. Don't let me bore you with the details right this second. Let's get to Lowe's, get to Damon, and share more shortly. All right, getting ready to be leaving from Lowe's and running out that joint like we robbed the place. So we got the Cobalt 10-inch miter saw sliding, and got the dual bevel. Hopefully that thing's gonna be nice. It was $269. And then we got 2 shitters right here. We got some blades. We got some $30 pieces of crown right here that we cannot let get messed up. These are 3 5/8. I guess that's the way that they come. They come in by 1/4 and 5/8. Those are the 2 ways that I've seen them so far. So we got the 3 5/8. All right, let's get loaded up and hit landscape. All right, 9:28 in the morning, getting ready to be on the landscape job and hoping for some grass. Hoping the property owner watered the property. We definitely talked about them doing so, and she seemed like she was definitely going to do it. I'm sure she did. I guess more importantly, I'm just hoping for grass. Never before have I ever wished so much that there would be some grass. I think we're gonna have some grass. I think we will. All right, let's see what it looks like. All right, out on landscape, a little bit of grass, nothing major. Most of this stuff is still pretty barren, and not sure you're really gonna be able to see so much of this. So interestingly enough, this is our best spot right here. Like, we literally have so much growth in this area. Funny how this area did well and so many others did not. A little bit of growth right in this area. Not a whole hell of a lot right in here, just a little bit. This other seed doesn't even look like it's done anything just yet. Not sure how long it's supposed to take. It's probably been close to 5 days, if not more than that. We just watered everything though, and that's it. Alrighty, 10:30 in the morning and leaving from the landscape job, and I gotta be honest, what a big fucking waste of time that is. Hey, that's the last time though, to be honest. Ain't no more going out there and watering that shit unless we're getting paid to do so, because we're doing this out of the kindness of our hearts right now, and it just ain't looking very good. It also doesn't look like the shit's getting watered all that often either. But whatever. Got at least a 30-minute ride out to the flip house. Will we ever be able to put in a full day over here? Shit. Hope we can get quite a bit done in half a day. So let's haul ass over there and see what all we can get done. Hair got a little messed up on the ride over here. All right, it's probably 11:10 in the morning. Oh God, it's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me. Probably 11:10 in the morning, and just getting over to the house, getting ready to put on toilets. Yeah, man, we're gonna do some toilet work. Damon's looking for hardware for the, oh God, my hands are dirty. Oh, I just put dirty shit all through my hair. But Joe, you're naturally dirty. God bless it. Am I though? Always gotta make sure the hair is right. It's probably, oh boy. All right, anyways, we're getting ready to do toilets. Damon's looking for the hardware for the cabinet doors, because those seem to have walked off into a trash can probably somewhere, and sure hope we find those. I bought some, but they're probably not gonna be the right ones, and to make these work, man, it's gonna be a world of fuckery. Yes, it is. All right, so just had the knifey do. Hey, let's get ready to put toilets on. Toilets are relatively easy to do. Nothing too major with them, so long as everything goes according to plan. If that falls, that camera will never survive in this climate. Pull up the old pantsaroos. Yeah, toilets are relatively easy, so I always get Project Source $99 toilets. If you buy, what's this say? It says, when you buy 4 or more, they're only $89. Who the fuck is buying 4 or more toilets? Especially these toilets. Also, if you got a house that's a 5-bath, you ain't putting $99 toilets in that house. Lowe's, you're drunk. You find them? I'm hearing things. The hunger is real. So the only thing I don't like about these toilets, I actually have one of these in my house, is the fact that the bowl doohickey, the toilet bowl, I mean this sucker, the basin, whatever you call this, it's only supported by this little gasket right here, right? I mean, there's these screws and all that good stuff, but What I'm saying is, when you're sitting on the toilet and you lean back, it almost feels like that joint's gonna recline on you a little bit. A little nerve-wracking sometimes, but nothing too major. Really looking forward to getting an opportunity to use my new miter saw. Really looking forward to that. So hopefully I'll be able to do so. Okay, we got our lid and we got our hardware in here. These toilets also come with your wax seal. And I'm hoping the wax seal is going to be enough for this toilet. Careful now. There's the back, or the top to the basin. And then here goes, in all her glory, the porcelain throne. Yeah, buddy. Toilets are heavy. They certainly are heavy. All right. Sit your happy ass down right there for a second. First thing we got to do is we got to go prep. We got to go prep the hole in the ground. Yeah. All right. So, bring you guys down here with me. Hey there. We're right down here at the fucking gravity bong, basically. So we got some residual old wax ring left over on the old hardware. We'll just put that right there on that brand new tile for the time being. And we're gonna go ahead and get these suckers out. God, I see all sorts of grandmother pubic hairs. Oh God, it smells like shit. Nice. So a rule of thumb, whenever you're doing this, you got to imagine Dookie goes straight down this hole. It goes straight down the chute, right? So a good rule of thumb is don't wear gloves, and also make sure you're getting ready to eat right afterwards. Do not wash the hands. Yeah. All right. So what I really want to make sure is that this wax ring is going to be able to have a good connection with our toilet, because of the fact that we've added this tile in here, and I'm thinking we should have some good adhesion right there. I'm hoping that we will. So the only way that we'll find out is by turning on the water back here. Oh God, I hope those screws are long enough. They may not be. Those screws right there may not be long enough. We may have to go back to the old screws. The old screws are definitely long enough. We'll see. We'll see in just a moment if those are going to work or not. Yeah. I should have just gone ahead and used the old screws, because the old screws definitely were longer. All right, move over wax seal. Just a little bit. So we just drop the wax seal on there. We make sure that our drain, whatever the fuck this thing's called in the ground right here, is clean enough. Again, I'm looking at these screws like them shits ain't it, chief. And those screws right there are it, chief. Give me 1 second. Hey, do me a favor and sit tight. All right, what we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna test the old hardware, the old screws. They work. Okay. Yep, they work. All right, so what we are going to do is we are going to use the old screws. We're not even going to play that game here today. No sir, we're not. So we can go ahead and put these old screws right back in here, chief, just like so. Bing bong. You see that dookie on your fingers? Just know it's almost lunchtime. Chubby, boy, you certainly are a man of many riddles today. Oh geez, this is disgusting. This is not the way you do this. You could use anything besides your fingers for that. Oh Jesus. Wipe it all over your pants that you're gonna get back in your vehicle with. Is it lunchtime yet? All right, good deal. So we're not gonna use the new hardware, we'll use the old hardware. Those screws are gonna hold the toilet to the fucking ground. That way when you're constipated because you've had too much protein in your diet and you are squeezing for dear fucking life, the toilet's not gonna move. All right. I believe I can fly. There we go. Perfect. I believe, and we got enough. So we got enough threadage coming up. Got enough thread, and we would not have that if we went with the new hardware. Now, did we get a good seal on the wax ring? We're gonna hope that we did, but we won't know until we get this bad boy hooked up for life, because it's bad boys for life. All right, so let's go ahead and screw you on there, like so. I'm gonna try to get you going as tight as you'll go. Same thing on this side. Get you as tight as you'll go. Tight like so. Looks pretty damn good. Pretty good, Chief. Okay. Hope our, I don't know if that's gonna be long enough. Hope I got an extra one of those. Talk about the water line, the supply line for the toilet. All right, next, we've got our handy dandy little flange ring right here. She just sits right up in there like so. Just right there like so, that's all it does. That's the seal of the century. And then, we just go like so. And then, now you don't want to tighten it too terribly tight. I mean, you want it to be tight, but too terribly tight, you're going to hear something crack, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to crack nothing. Good damn deal there. All right, does the water line reach? Oh, God, it kind of does. Let me get you, man. I'm not putting that brand new water line on this one. I'll put it on the other one. Get up in there. Get up in there. And I mean, I'm not stretching it. All right, ready to test this sucker out? Let's see what it does. So let's make sure we got a good fit there, because if we don't, you'll know it'll be dripping. And okay. The bowl's filling up. I don't see any leaking from the back side, so that's a good sign. And again, the bowl's filling up. The basin's filling up. Yeah, buddy. And what we'll do is we'll flush one time, put some water on that shit. Floor's wet, which we'll hope we don't have floor's wet, to make sure that wow. That's a hefty little scratch in that towel right there, Jack. Hope that's not a scratch. When we flush, that'll be our real sign of whether or not everything's good here, but hopefully we got a nice connection here. Toilets are relatively easy unless you have a leak. And then, oh my God, did I just I put my finger in my mouth. I know I did, didn't I? I got a tapeworm now, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, that's it. Got that tapeworm. All right, so Damon's outside tearing apart the deck. I'm a little mad that the hardware for the cabinets is gone. The hinges, I mean. I probably told him to throw them away, but I just snapped a little bit and said, don't you never throw away hinges. They're so important because they're not always easy to match up. And in this particular case, we've got some ones that we're gonna have a bitch trying to match up. Bought some hinges and they ain't gonna be the right ones. Always happens that way. Yeah, it does. I could have sworn I just heard water. All right, I hear something. Could be the fact that there ain't been no water in this in the longest time. Could be anything. Here we go. Oh, yay! We're leaking everywhere. The one thing you never want to see happen has finally happened. I can kill the water because I don't need that no more. We don't have a good seal here, so now we got to use a bigger wax seal or something. Yep. So let me get this thing drained. It's always something. Go ahead. Leak some more, why don't you? Let me fix this and I'll get with you in a little bit. Okay, real quick, I'll show you what's going on here. Damn, I look so red, but I think that's just the lighting. So you can see we got some water on the ground. Nothing too crazy. But obviously, if you look at the wax seal, it hasn't even budged, right? Which lets you know immediately the wax seal is not tall enough to create a good seal between the toilet and the drain hole. So I do have a leftover jumbo ring, and this is Johnny O ring, the jumbo reinforced wax seal. So we'll go ahead and put Johnny O up in there, and that should take care of the problem. Really isn't too big of a deal. Please don't be like, oh God, Joe, you're such an idiot. You're such an idiot. You have no idea what you're doing. I've weathered this storm numerous times before. It's just one of them things. You know, you test it, you make sure it works. If it doesn't work, you fix it. You figure out what's the reason. So, no big deal. With the fact that we added the tile and the thin set and the Schluter, you know, we added a decent little height difference than where this floor used to be at. So let me tell you something. It's not the end of the world, and you know, you got to just anticipate things like that. They're gonna come about. So what you do is you get Johnny O here. Johnny O is a big mug, big old mug. Yeah, man, that's the reinforced sucker right there. So if you look at the difference between your normal wax ring and then Johnny O, hey, Johnny O got some girth to him. You know what I mean? Johnny O knocking walls. That was a bad analogy. We're talking about a shit catcher, basically, is what Johnny O is. He's just a little shit catcher, a little shit mitt. That's all he is. Just a little shit mitt. All right, now and you know what? When I put the toilet down, I didn't even feel any kind of squishing. Something to be aware of when putting a toilet in. You want to make sure you feel some squish. All right, so we will once again just add the toilet back to the hole. She's a little heavier now because she got water in her and she got weight to her, and you know, it's just what it is. All right, Johnny O, do me the honors of you know, working for me. Help me look like I got some damn sense here. Where you at? Okay, you are right there. That there. Oh, see, now I feel some squish taking place. Oh shit. There you go. Yeah, Johnny O got her. Hey, Johnny got her. Johnny the Jodia wax seals. Yeah, I see some squish. I see that squish. There it is. Johnny got your girl now. Your girl be a toilet. Okay, let's tighten her down one more time. Tighten her good. Yeah, you're nice and tight. Nice and tight. Like an icy white. I'm hungry, I'm not gonna lie. A little hungry. Ugh. Now I don't know if I have another Johnny O monster ring, but if I don't, we'll have to get one, and that'll just be another thing. I might have one. I got a pretty decent little plumber's box with all sorts of shit in that plumber's box, so we could have. I know I got some regular wax rings. If I needed a bigger ring here, probably gonna need a bigger ring there. Yeah, it's just the way it goes. In the other bathroom, I mean. It's just the way that it goes with Johnny O. All right, water on. My little rag doohickey. Wipe all the water down that splashed on the wall just a little bit. Nothing major happened. And really that leak wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be if it did leak. So we'll wait for this thing to fill up and then we'll listen. And if we can hear something, that may be a sign of trouble. God, I hope we can't. I hope that's not right. All right, let's listen. Let's listen. Shh. I don't think I hear anything. Flush. And ta-da, no water. Now what we'll do is we'll leave the water on and we'll come back and check this in a little while and hopefully she's good. But you know, again, when we flushed it the first time, we had a little bit of ponding taking place right there, and well, that's just not a good sign. Some people would say caulk around there. I don't do that, because what if you do got a leak and you never know? You would never even know you had a fucking leak. So I'm gonna leave these little caparoos off real quick, and before I lose them, let me go ahead and put on the toilet seat. Checking all the way around the toilet, looking good. She looks good. So I got the toilet seat going on right now. Nothing but some little screw hickeys right there. And that, folks, is one completed toilet that only took 45 minutes. All right, 1:05 in the afternoon, and man, it sure is hot. Damn, it's hot. All right, I am, where am I at? I guess yeah, I'm right there. So working on crown molding with my brand new Cobalt 10-inch, 15 amp, dual bevel miter saw. And boy, that joint sure is nice, but I ain't gonna lie to you. That section up there is giving me hell. I got a piece made. I'm literally gluing it together right now. It's in the process of being glued. Well, I'm waiting on, not glued, liquid nailed together. But what a bitch that is. So I made the piece. I had it up there, and then I was just running into all sorts of issues with it. So I'm gonna try to put the piece all the way together first, and then fit it up there, go from there. So this, I think right here, it's gonna end up looking real nice. All right, so what I'll do is, I will just eyeball it. For the time being, just eyeball it. You nailing it? Okay. And of course, you didn't go all the way in. Of course. Wouldn't be my day if it did. That's the day I've been having. Okay. Let's check her ass for level. She looks Super off. A lot better right there. Get in. There you go. And then that corner right there looks like, woo! Hey, that corner right there, ain't no way that's level jack. Ain't no fucking way, boy. Alright, what's going on? Why you leaning so damn much? You know you gotta be right there. At least right there, right? Yeah. You gotta get up. Yeah, you gotta get up. Why was you leaning? There you go. That's you right there. That's him downstairs. God damn it. It'll look like it's leaning, don't it? Man. I ain't too for certain there. Alright, let me get the next piece on and we'll check it out. I can't tell what's going on right there and why it's looking like that, but it's definitely looking a little crazy. Hopefully when I get the whole thing wrapped, it won't look so crazy. It's just been it's been a rough day for me today, folks. We're gonna say 13 and a half plus 1. 13 and a half plus 1. Alright, hopefully you fit. Right? We would hope it fits. I can't, for the life of me, figure out what I'm doing wrong here. What am I doing wrong? Do I need to make the sides first and then make the long piece? Is that how that works? All right, 2:45 in the afternoon. We gotta get ready to wrap it up. I gotta go help my wife get Louie to the vet because he's got a major ear infection. So the crown molding did not come out well. I have yet to figure that out, so don't mind what that looks like. I was just hanging up there. But hey though, I did get the exposed shelves hung. So, what you think? I think they look pretty damn good. So they're both the same. Don't mind the gap on this guy. This guy is all out of whack. But I think they don't look too bad. A little caulk. Some things will clean up real nice and add a nice little end to the kitchen. So real quick, how sturdy are they? These suckers are stout. These suckers are nice. So I got, this is actually into a stud on this side, and then I got the cab in it. I got 2 nice screws holding it on either side from the side. So got good support right there. I mean, you're not gonna go sitting there, but not bad. I did not hit a stud on that one, but I got the little plastic doohas up in there. So again, crown molding was a bust today. I wasted a whole stick of that. That's $30 fucking I wasted trying to figure that shit out, and ended up on the phone for quite a while today. So that held me up. Going to the vet, that's another thing, and then going and watering dead dirt was the third and final thing. But if anything else, if anything good did come from today, we found the fucking hardware for the cabinets. I found it. It was buried in a discreet location. Damon's been out here cleaning that shit up. Shout out to my boss ass Cobalt right there. Boy, that joint ain't nothing but the truth. Trailer loaded, bunch of shit on there. And yeah, man, Damon's been in here cleaning this shit with paint thinner and Goo Gone, but that was the bin that they were in, and we found them, so good deal. And also we got one toilet installed. We need one more Johnny O-ring to get the other toilet in. And tomorrow, hey man, full day over here. Man, we're gonna get some shit done tomorrow. I think my shower heads are coming. Straight up ambulance. Just had a shooting in this city 2 nights ago. Like 24 shell casings in an apartment complex. Like so many gunshots ringing out. A car ran into a pond. So many gunshots. When the police showed up on the scene, they like ran over the shell casings. There were so many of them. And they interviewed this dude, and he was like, man, you already know what it is. It's bad news. Bad shit happen out here all the time. I'm like, damn, man, can you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to sell a house soon in this city. All right, that's it for today. Hey, man, hope you enjoyed rocking with us today. Definitely will be a better day tomorrow. Take care, and I'll talk with you then.